planes apparently were escorted by fighter jets. We know that they were escorted by those fighter jets, but apparently there was a bomb threat that was posted on Twitter earlier in the day, warning that there was a bomb on those two planes. Now, we understand that NORAD made the decision to deploy those F-16s as a safety measure. We have crews on the ground there. You see a picture of the plane. One of those jets was headed from Portland to Atlanta. That was Delta Flight 1156 out of Portland, Oregon. And we had another flight with Southwest. That flight, 2492, that was out of Milwaukee. Now, we understand that the jets escorted them in without incident. One of those planes at this hour has been cleared. That is the Delta flight that was from Portland, Oregon. We understand that that flight has now been cleared. Bomb crews were on the tarmac, we understand, from our crews posted on the scene. They checked the planes, they checked the passengers, apparently subjecting both of them to bomb sniffing dogs as well as other search methods to make sure that everybody was safe and that there was, in fact, no explosive on any of the passengers or on that jet. Now, we reached out to both Southwest Airlines and Delta for statements as soon as we learned about those bomb threats. Now, Delta told us that they detained the flight out of, quote, an abundance of caution, detaining that plane on the taxiway for that security measure that we talked about. Now, Southwest echoed that, saying that customers and the aircraft were both being re-screened, that they would not comment further on the nature of that security situation, but did say that safety of customers is their #1 concern. Now, we also have a comment from the FBI, Delta Airlines flight, as well as Southwest Airlines flight, now safely on the ground at Hartsfield-Jackson Airport. This was issued just moments ago by Stephen Emmett from the FBI. And those planes, earlier, officials received a bomb threat and precautions were taken to include the scrambling of those military aircraft via NORAD, and having deemed that those threats were perceived as credible.
Well, we're at a fire station, Keith, and this is at Loop Road. This is on the a spot that you can see these different runways. We ran across a group of plane spotters. These are people who come out. They're just amateur enthusiasts of airlines. They come out to take pictures. They saw this whole thing as it happened. They actually provided us video. The video we're going to show you is courtesy of a young man named Bobby Sedlacek, and he caught this. He says they heard the sound of the jets, then these two planes landed and were kept out on the runway. They said that's when they realized something was wrong. Two planes just parked. Then they watched as police showed up and eventually a bomb vehicle. That's when they realized, oh no, these planes are being kept at a distance. They watched as bomb techs went on and then got the passengers off. You have described what happened as far as checking these planes. Here's a little more from them, two witnesses who watched this happen.
I see fire trucks of all sort, bomb squads, police officers all racing down, and I see them holding over at this one spot. So I'm thinking that maybe there might be a bomb on board.
This is something that came in via Twitter, two credible bomb threats, and having it happen in your hometown, this is not normal to go ahead and have fighter jets go ahead and land two aircraft with bomb threats at your airport.
We just watched some more SUVs with police lights running. We can tell you that that second plane, the Southwest plane, was the second to be inspected, and passengers were on that flight for a much longer time. We watched these passengers land here at the fire station, or I'm sorry, not land, be taken here by a big bus, almost like a van with big wheels. They were brought here to the fire station. They were actually given a place out of the cold, and they were kept here for a while. Then they were slowly being bused in smaller vans, airport vans, back, we assume, to the terminal to get their luggage. Now, while they had their carry-on luggage, we did not see any of the luggage that was also brought off the plane. So we assume they're being reunited with their luggage. I'm going to guess that the second flight has now been cleared because you're seeing a lot of the personnel that would have been used on both of these flights now headed back here a ways away from the plane. There you have something that carries baggage off the planes. You've also got that ramp. That was what they used to actually get people off of these planes. A very calm disembarking for the passengers. And again, they seemed pretty calm as they were being taken from here at the fire station back toward the main terminal. You can only guess, though, what they were tweeting and emailing to their friends as they were on that flight.